Believe it or not, Doc's having a beer. It is refreshing and so sweet. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream with Dr. Zombie. Let me just check to make sure all the doohickeys, the what's-is-its, and the widgets and the wazzles are all properly working. Looks like Twitch is having a problem. It's in the sending data phase, but it may be working soon. Let's go ahead and post that link. And very good, very good. Excellent. Hello, Mr. Greedy and Autumn Rock, hashtag Notification Squad. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Twitch is online too. Everything is up and at 'em. We've got 3 viewers already. Fantastic. Tonight, we're going to be playing a fan favorite, Oxygen Not Included. I think perhaps people like this one because I'm not good at it. That's a possibility. Just trying to get the chat window the right size. Perfect. Excellent. Hello, Peter. Okay, so choose a destination. We can choose like the ideal survival planet, which is probably what I need, and then you can like pick slightly worse ones that get all fucking terrible at the end. Some of these are like not so bad, it's just like a little different. We're gonna go ahead with the ideal planet because I'm not very good. And if you want to play along, you know, on your own, there's the coordinates here. I don't know if I can like type in stuff. Can I type in like anarchy? Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened? No, it fucking... It immediately does some shit. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and refresh once. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like a number is the big deal. Fine. We will go with 1715166369. And hopefully that'll be good. Alright, start game. So, if you haven't seen this game before, and I think there's 1 or 2 of you that have not, it is a survival simulation game where you are kind of like a computer, like a sentient computer, in charge of taking care of these people called duplicants. And very similar to like RimWorld, the duplicants don't do exactly what you ask them to. You can make jobs and tell them to do stuff, but they'll only go do it when they want to. And they have, you know, skills, interests, traits, good things and bad things, such like that. So, happy hump day! Time to sit back with a frosty one, ding, and watch Doc almost die. Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad. So, I can re-roll these guys, and I may do that because strength... It is pretty useful to have somebody dedicated to tidying, but not early on in the game. Maybe a little bit more, like tidying and researching. There you go. So a little bit of doctoring, tidying and operating, digging, farming, and ranching. That's a good mix of fucking everything except building. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this dude. Doctoring and researching, ranching, suit wearing, digging. Digging is good. Suit wearing is just crap. It's athletics. Makes them run faster. I mean, faster digger is good. I'll get a builder later, I guess. Unlike RimWorld, if they don't have the ability to construct shit, it's not like they can't do anything. Name the colony. We need to name this colony. I'll name it Anarchy. That makes sense. Embark. Meow. Boop. So here we start. Our 3 duplicants in the middle of this, like, massive cavern. And that's kind of the way the game starts, depending, of course, on what planet, what kind of surroundings you've got. But, colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. So, first thing I'm going to do is fucking pause, because there's a lot to go over. I've kind of already shown all of these things in previous episodes, so I'm not going to do it again. But I am going to go ahead and sort of narrate the basic things that I need to do to start here. And let's start with dig. So G is for dig. I don't know why. I'm just going to dig this out here because we're going to, like, turn this into a whole thing. In fact, I think I'm just going to, like, wipe all of that out and put in... Well, I need to get some sandstone before I can build anything, but that's okay. And then we want to go 4 high down this hallway all the way into the copper, at least. And get going. So they're going to go ahead and start digging, and I'll speed that up. I'm going to skip the tutorials. Alright, now that we've got some sandstone... Oop, don't dig there, you stupid. Cancel! There we go. Now I can build some ladders. Build a ladder down there. And tiles across. Because I want to extend that natural... In fact, I think I want to go right over here into the pond area, but I've run out of sandstone already, which is fine. Which is fine with me. So much like RimWorld, there's a priority screen here, and I can give priorities to the things... Oh, these are actually the ones they're bad at, aren't they? Nope, I'm sorry, red ones are better. To the things that my duplicates are good at, so that they'll do them more often. That's really quite simple to understand and do. We've had some cave-ins here from sand. Sand falls down when you dig out under it, and it doesn't get remarked for digging, so I gotta re-dig it if they dig from the bottom up. If they dig from the top down, it'll get marked, and that's okay. Alright. They're getting to work down there. To dig this out as well. Right on over here. And then I'm going to replace all of this stuff here with tile. Up to about here, where I will create the first ladder. And a tile floor here as well. I'll keep the oxygen creating rock for now, because that'll pump out vital oxygen into the air until I can get my own oxygen creation system set up, just like this one here. Help Dr. Zombie by liking the stream. Thanks, TechItch. I appreciate your enthusiasm and kindness. What is this shit? I've never seen this shit. Holy fucking shit. I have never had any existing buildings show up in my fucking towns. I don't even know what to do. Like, is it dangerous if I go over here? Will it be cool? It seems like it would be fine. Duplicate checkpoint? I don't even know. I'll check that out later. I'll get my basic survival shit done first. Okay. Oh, downtime. So now work is done. They'll eat. They'll move about. Main problem here is I've gone a little excessive on the building, and I haven't quite created some of the necessities for living. Specifically, they need a place to shit. I'm going to put that over here. 2 outhouses. I'm going to make a door. Oh shit, I don't want them on the... there, no, hold on. I want them up a bit. I need tile. Okay, and then I want the outhouses. Plumbing, outhouse, boom, boom. I want to give them a high priority, so they do that right away, because they need a place to go potty. Yeah, he's thinking about it already. He's thinking about it already. Melon, yep, that's fine. I hope they don't piss themselves. That would make it a very difficult way to get started. Alright, 1 outhouse is done. And 1 person's using it, which is good. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the thing set up to protect them against germs and disease right now. But that will be next. And I want to put a door here. And then I want, I believe it's under medicine. Yes, a wash basin. The very basic way to wash one's hands. Off to a bad start. Too busy talking about stuff and building massive structures instead of building, like, the bare minimum requirements to live. Alright. Fortunately, we have 2 outhouses now, so people have a place to shit. Okay, once they get the wash basin up, then next thing is a place to sleep. And that'll be coming up soon. Normally I'd want to... Well, actually, I think this will be fine. I'll put them kind of close to the bathroom area. I gotta Fill that in. And then I want everybody to have their own separate rooms, because they sleep better and they are happier if they are separated. And I need exactly that many apart. And we'll put doors between individual rooms. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Go raid that structure, says Tech Itch. Hey, Madam Giggles, welcome. Luigi Bro, welcome. Dwarf Fortress 3D World, Rim World 2D, Flat Earth, Oxygen not included, 2D Terraria World. Very similar, yep. Let's get rid of these tutorials. Oh, I accidentally clicked a tutorial. Oh, no, I didn't. It was a, we got an achievement. Bed and bath. Have at least one toilet in the colony and a bed for every duplicant. Success. Now, we need water to power the wash basin, so we're going to go over here and build a pump. And, for that, I just need a regular pitcher pump. Right... Well, here would be pretty good, but I'm worried the water... Which I think it'll be fine like that. Yeah, I don't think they'll flood themselves. Perfect. Very good. Now they can gather water and put it in the wash basin. Alright, looks like I've done all the tasks. Everything's done, so everybody's getting idle here. So what is the most important thing now? Let's go through what we've got. Storage bins, very important. I'll put some of those right there next to the duplicator, the printing pod. Oxygen's very important. I want to make sure that I'm creating and pumping out oxygen in all the most important places. But first, power. We need power to power the oxygen, and we need a generator to make it and batteries to store it. Oop, not in the air, you dum-dum. Power, battery. Let's just make 4 batteries and the wheel, and then I also want the wire. Straight across. Alright. Doc did grant your wish for a stream after your shower. Behold, I am like a genie. Alright. Okay. I got 2 storage bins, and I'll let anything go in there. It doesn't matter to me. Alright, idle time. But now, they've got places to poop. I hope eating in the bathroom's a terrible idea, but I don't have a place for them to actually eat yet, so... Ugh. Food poisoning, wash your hands. And then go to sleep in your nice cozy bed. This guy snores real loud, but we've placed the beds exactly far enough away that it won't disturb anybody else. See what I did there? I knew exactly what I was doing, even though I didn't know he was a big snorer. Alright. Research station is also very important. We need that to make advancements, which is what we need next. After the electricity is all powered on, and the batteries are charged, we need people to research better things for our civilization here. Then we need to gather materials, especially metal, and probably investigate that fucking shit up there. That's pretty important, I think. We're going to go ahead and extend this up to that level, and then dig a little bit across here. We won't break through just yet. See, we're going to have trouble getting through. We need better diggers. We can probably go up through the bottom, though. If I dug through here instead. Okay, perfect. There we go. Alright, power's on, batteries are charged. No research focus selected yet, so let's go ahead and grab one. Now, here is the tech tree. Big tech tree filled with lots of things that I need to research. Like way down here at the bottom, I can build biological cargo bays to store unusual organic resources found during space missions. I'm going to start with the simple shit. Specifically, one of the first things I need is basic farming and meal preparation. So I'm going to go ahead and do I'm going to do just those two right now. Start right off that. I'll worry about advanced plumbing and all that stuff later. This game rapidly becomes a game of figuring out where your pipes go. Hello, Thundercloud. Welcome to the stream. Let's get all that copper. Nice metal ore. There's coal over here, too. That's going to be useful. Let's mark plants for harvesting. So if I've got any wild plants, I can harvest them for food and stuff. I'll dig over to this one. I can't dig that way. Too much. I'll mark it for digging. When I eventually get a guy who can do it, they'll go over and they'll do it. Now, speaking of, I can print somebody. Or a thing. I can print care packages. I have an animal here, some seeds here, or I can print a new duplicate, which is what I really need right now. Nice. Cuisine, medicine, and strength, or machinery, husbandry, and science. I think I need... They're both kind of average. This one cannot do building errands, so I'm going to grab Harold here. And I'm going to make him a new bed. Right here. See, now this last room won't be big enough for a full-size bed. So I'll just make this one, Oh, my bad. No, don't do that. I'll just make something right outside the room, like some, machinery, like, oxygen generator, diffuser. Just to make sure there's oxygen pumping in there. Alright, we had a cave in here with some sand. Gotta get rid of that. Solowide says things are better than somebody. Not in this stage of the game. Maybe later. I need more duplicates to do my work. Oh, look at this. Okay, cycle 3 report ready. That's fine. So here's what it is. Look, this checkpoint is preventing my duplicates from going in and accessing this neural vaccinator, whatever that does. But if I press the buttons in the right order, or all at once perhaps, it will unlock the checkpoint. I'm assuming this wire here goes through. Yep, work. So, this is an AND gate, and this is an AND gate. So I need to hit all 3 buttons at once. So I'm guessing somehow I get people to stand on them. Or maybe I put something heavy on them, I'm not really sure. And then it'll open the door for me. Research complete, fantastic. So we've unlocked some new stuff. Compost, which is a great way to make some new dirt for farming. And I think my farming is going to be... Well, we'll figure that out later. I've also got the algae terrarium, which is a great way to turn carbon dioxide into oxygen. And there's a bunch of carbon dioxide down here. Now, carbon dioxide tends to float down. So if I go ahead and look at the oxygen overlay, you can see here the light blue area is great, full of oxygen. The dark blue area is okay. It's oxygen, but not a lot of it. And then the red area is bad. There's no oxygen there. They can't breathe there. And this is carbon dioxide. Below here we got carbon dioxide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making a hole. I'm just going to take this all the way to here and then dig out some of this area here where all the carbon dioxide is going to sink. And then I will put some algae terrariums down there to convert it into oxygen, which will then rise back up. Nice and slow. Not like super fast like my diffuser will work when I plug it in. But it will convert the carbon dioxide, whereas the oxygen diffuser will just push oxygen into the air to fill up the empty space. So if it's running low on oxygen, it'll fill it. But if there's carbon dioxide there, it won't work. Red is death. Absolutely. 100%. I also got some food stuff. Planter box and ration box. And I've got a microbe musher from earlier. I'll put that over here. That's how you make new meals. Or at least basic meals. Food. Planter box. Why don't we put it, like, right here, actually? We'll just do, like, a row of planter boxes. That many will do fine. And if we need light, we can research the light and put a couple lamps in there, and that'll keep them, like... Yeah, it's nice. You can see at a glance, even without the oxygen thing open, that there's carbon dioxide here and oxygen up here, and they're moving together. If I scroll around, you can see rooms here. This is polluted oxygen. It's filled with germs. Specifically, I think it's filled with slime lung or some other horrible thing. And then there's up here, same thing, polluted oxygen and carbon dioxide and polluted water, which is causing the polluted oxygen. There's chlorine up here, can't breathe that either. But certain plants and animals need those things to live, whereas it kills my duplicants. Oh, research complete. Fantastic. Alright, we researched both of our bonuses here, so now we can build grills and mess tables, and we can actually build like a cafeteria. Alright, power regulation. Better batteries? That's important. I'm going to go ahead and start researching that. And I'm going to start building a place to eat food. And I think it will go really well right here. I'll go ahead and add a couple of doors. And then we will put the furniture. That's where it is. Mess tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there are bonuses to making rooms actually rooms, and I'll talk about them in a little bit. When I finish up the mess hall, I'll show how that works. Alright, we've got a bunch of planters here. They just need some seeds, and we've got a whole pile of mealwood seeds from plants that we've harvested when we were digging stuff. Okay, do we have any other plants? Mealwood. We also have blossom seeds. Blossoms can make people allergic. They have, like, they release a floral scent, which some people are allergic to. But we can also use those for food as well. Mealwood is pretty much the standard. Makes a meal loaf that people don't like, but they'll eat. Mush bars are the worst. It's just algae crushed up into... Actually, I don't even think it's algae. I think it's dirt. Doesn't actually say what it's made out of. Yeah, dirt and water. So you put dirt and water into the machine, and it makes a mush bar, which you can eat. It's basically mud. Lice loaf comes from the mealwood plants. If you look up here, you can actually see... Oh, that one's dead. Never mind. It was growing before. We got fucking eggs. Gotta go collect those eggs, man. Gotta get them eggs, dog. Just can't dig through that fucking shit right now. They grow lice on them, and then you can use those lice to make lice loaf. Tofu needs nosh beans, which I don't have, and water. And that's it. Those are the only things that I can make. Look, he's crapping out a mush loaf. It sounds like and looks like pooping. Alright. There's a glitch where you fill the top of your living area with chlorine gas and the bottom with carbon dioxide, and it will make your colonists no longer need oxygen. I feel like this is a lie. The cathedral at Fort Dick is awesome, Chop. Yes, it is. It's very awesome. The cathedral. Alright. So, now I've created this whole area down here is just filled with carbon dioxide. We're going to go ahead and put a couple of algae terrariums down there. Like 3 of them should be more than enough. And they will bring water and dirt and algae or whatever down here. It may just be water and dirt. And the algae will grow, and it'll turn the air into oxygen. Alright. We just completed our first power thing. We're going to build 2 jumbo batteries. And that will store plenty of power. So we only need to run a person, like, occasionally, not all the damn time. Also going to put some compost down here. It'll turn polluted dirt into usable fertilizer, I believe. Alright, food. Electric grill. So we can make food that is better than the crap we're currently serving. Research. We need to get the plumbing stuff done. Plumbing is important. And sanitation is really nice, to give them real toilets instead of outhouses, and showers, and sinks that remove germs. Boy, does plumbing get complicated. It gets real complicated. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Ventilation is also important. We could, you know, use gas pumps to regulate the flow of air. But right now, I think the ceiling light might be the most important, because we need it to grow our plants. Clearly, people cannot get up to finish this roof here, so I'm going to go ahead and build some temporary ladders. And that should make it possible to... Actually, I'm going to being stupid. There. I'll remove those when they're done. Alright, if I want to make the priority higher to get something done that they are kind of ignoring, I'll just go ahead and highlight it with 9. That'll make it their, like, emergency level priority. When they're not eating, sleeping, or being off duty, they'll go and they'll handle the emergency priority stuff. Yeah, the bristle blossoms here need illumination. The mealwoods don't care, but in order to get them to grow, I need to put a light above them, so that's what I'll research next. Here goes the pipes. TechItch asks, what's the worst thing that ever happened to me in Minecraft? Oh man, I don't even know. I don't think much horrible stuff has happened to me in Minecraft. I would say probably having to play Bed Wars and lose bad at it is one thing that I don't like. It certainly gets me ragey. But I don't think anything like bad has happened to me in Minecraft. Even when McNeo leaked Zeril's Tier, it wasn't, like, terrible. It sucked, but it wasn't horrible. Alright, so, now we've got all this stuff in the mess hall, right? But if we go to the rooms overlay... No, it's one of these. Room overlay. Boop. Ah, good, you can see it is providing a morale bonus. The mess hall, it shows up as yellow. Mess hall is there. Great hall would be better. It needs to be bigger and have decor. I think I've got it big enough. I just need some decorations. So I need plus 20 decorations. I don't know if I've got the stuff for that yet. Oh shit, there's some fucking sand just sitting in there. This is clearly a latrine. And these are barracks. So you get a small bonus to morale for using rooms that are actually rooms. And some other rooms provide other things, like a power plant allows you to control power station use. Greenhouses enable the farm station use. Massage clinic, the stress bonus gets better. So, but the only decoration item I have right now is... Actually, I don't. I have to research the light bulb first. Oh! It's time for a new duplicate. Or a cute little creature. I have 2 possible creatures. But I don't have a setup yet for husbandry, so... Supplying. Somebody's going to move around and take stuff and put it where it needs to be. Narcoleptic falls asleep periodically. That's not great. And mouth breather. Increased air consumption rate. Okay, well, that's kind of shitty. Or strength, husbandry, excavation. Let's go ahead and grab that guy. I think the supplier has too many horrible things. He's got noodle arms, so he's got decreased strength. But, that should be okay. McNeo's never going to live that down? No, probably not. Well, don't leak my fucking base. Alright, the electric grill is great, except that I need a specialist in order to use it. Now, all of my duplicates have a point for a skill point that I can assign, so I'm going to go ahead and assign them. I'm going to make this guy our digger. Now he can dig that extra hard stuff, because he'll have a skill point in it. This guy's going to be good at researching. This one here, a farmer. This one here, tinkering. That's like using machines. And Meep, tidying. Perfect. That worked out real good. And I can give them hats based on their skills. I think that means they get priority when doing those tasks, or they'll seek out those tasks more often, which is great. So we'll start specializing. But that will allow the digger to go through this harder dig stuff. You notice it's no longer red. We got a completed research here. Hold on. Let me just grab the plumbing sanitation path. We don't have anyone who can cook yet, but we have someone who can farm, so when I get the farming stuff, I can make them do the farming stuff. Yes, yes. But most importantly was we got somebody with the digging ability, so they can go ahead and clear this out so we can start harvesting some of these plants and things here. That's going to be helpful. Although I guess I could just go up from here. That would have been just as quick, if not quicker. Oh, Meep doesn't have a place to sleep. We need to build more beds, and I think we can probably fit them here. So let's dig out that area. Run the ladder down. And build the tile across right here. Okay. Now there's so much going on. I want to prioritize this. And then sub-prioritize this. Alright. There we go. People are actually working on building the ladders and digging the stone and all that. Perfect. Hey, Beta Warrior, welcome. Alright, we're gonna build a light there, and we're gonna run the wire to it. Let's run it through the floor here. There we go. And that'll take care of these bristle blossoms that are having trouble growing. Flower pots. Flower pots are decorations. They give a small decor bonus. So I'll put 2 of them in the mess hall and 1 of them in the bathroom, and I can probably put some in everybody's bedroom as well. The red areas here show where decor looks horrible and green looks nice. So apparently the duplicate printer makes people happy. I don't know. Alright, we got another research complete, but hold on. That's not all. So we're still researching sanitation. Let's go ahead and build the next level of our beds. Now, I know that I did not do a great job counting squares for the beds, but I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing I did above. I'll build a bunch of rooms. And I'll put 4 more cots in there. And then I'll use that last, like, mini room for some kind of machinery. But I don't think I need another oxygen diffuser yet. I don't know what I want. Alright, I'm gonna click on these things so that I don't have to look at the exclamation points again. Egg cracker. What the hell? We'll put an egg cracker down there. Alright, we have farm tiles now, which is great, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of those here. They'll work better than the potted plants. Decor plus 10. Radius 2 tiles. So I can put lights in there, and that should maybe raise the decor up enough. Mush bar is the ONI equivalent of Vegemite. Yep, definitely. Oh, I think perhaps... No? Okay. A tribute increase, yes. Frankie's athletics went up. Because he's been walking around and stuff, so his athletics went up. Which will make him a little bit quicker. Alright, we've now breached into this area here. And because there's a bunch of wild plants here, I can actually designate this area as a wildlife preserve. But I need to research some more things to do that. But that's okay. That'll be nice for the duplicants. This is actually shitty because the sand fell down in here, making this the shallow end of the pool, and that's where I need the water to be in order to pump it up. So when it gets down to here, there's going to be water left in this whole basin, and I won't be able to get to it. So I need to fix that. I think I know what to do to fix that. Because duplicants can go underwater for short periods of time. They get cold, and they can't breathe, but they can hold their breath. So I'm actually going to dig that out a little bit more. I'm going to put this here just so I don't accidentally flood my bathroom. That would be dumb. Somebody needs to clean this toilet. Empty it out, essentially. Let's make that a high priority. Because I don't want people trying to shit there. Running out of places to shit and then peeing all over the floor. Hey, Dirty D! Chops wants to know how often Madam Giggles consumes Vegemite, being an Aussie. I think it's a good question. I think we should know. I think the world needs to know how often Madam Giggles consumes Vegemite. Oh shit, the battery that powers this thing ran out. So now my duplicants can just walk in. That's funny shit. So if I go ahead and like put a ladder here, I should be able to go and use that thing at some point. Alright, my research completed, and I got a new Chieve. What's the Chieve? Outdoor renovations. Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Awesome. Alright. And we need to assign a new research priority. Let's go with ventilation, pressure management, and decontamination. That one's important. Actually, I don't think I can get to decontamination. I think I need the advanced research bench. Research bench? Am I having trouble speaking? I had Marmite growing up as a kid, but I prefer Vegemite. I'm a Kiwi, not an Aussie, but I have it most mornings. Beta Warrior consumes chicken hearts. Chicken bits that are not like, you know, wings and shit. That's kind of a southern thing. Alright. Vegemite is literally made of the stuff that builds up at the bottom of my wine. Alright, insufficient oxygen generation. If I look at the overlay here, we can see that oxygen is starting to run out in my main work area, but it's doing fine in the living quarters, except for little packets of carbon dioxide that are floating around. Those packets of carbon dioxide aren't too much to be concerned about. It's big buildups like down in the basement here that I worry about, that matter. But you'll notice the oxygen diffuser has kind of pushed all the carbon dioxide either down into the bottom here or down over the plants, which is fine, because plants use that stuff, I think. In real life they do, I don't know about in the game. Alright, research completed. Yeah, see, we need the advanced research bench for that, so I think I'm going to go and find out where the fuck that is. Here it is. Colony development, employment, and advanced research. Let's do that. Let's put some of these plants that are nice to look at but don't actually do anything where they belong. We're starting to get polluted oxygen in the bathroom because somebody dropped some polluted water and we have nowhere to dump it. We need to find a place to dump our polluted water. Now, there's a couple places that already exist. Unfortunately, they're kind of like a long-ass way from the base. I could easily dig all the way up there, build it, and start dumping. I guess that might be the best thing to do. All the stuff below me is fine. Oh, here we go. Here's a way. Alright, here's what we're going to do. It's going to get real tricky. We're going to dig all this out, and we're going to put ladders next to it so that people don't fall. Okay, actually I'm going to cancel the ones at the bottom just to make sure. Okay, and it's going to take a while because they have to breathe, and there's only carbon dioxide down here, so maybe if I prioritize the building of these structures and this structure. That would be the best. Dirty D, I don't know why you don't see your emotes, man. I'm looking at it through the Restream.io app, so I don't really see anybody's emotes, but if you're having problems, that's weird. Unborn duck fetus. Ugh, gross. Alright, almost done with this work here. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and put the bottle emptier here. Now, there's a way to rotate this. I think it's O? Yes, O. I'm going to put the bottle emptier right there, and I'll put a tile underneath it there. And then I will dig out the bottom here. And what that will do is I can set this to dump all of the gross, disgusting, polluted water, and then it'll pour down into this massive cavern here, where this fish is living and this puffed is living and all this polluted oxygen is. And then the duplicates will come down here, pour out the gross stuff, it'll fall down into the bottom, and hey, look, we can print a new duplicate. Alright, farming and researching, very nice. Building and decorating, that's what we really need, a builder. We don't have anybody who's good at that. And I'll go ahead and right away give her the construction ability and hat. There we go. Okay. So, we've got some polluted oxygen flowing around down here. We'll take care of that eventually. I do not have the type of door I currently need to isolate airflow. Because all these doors here, they're just pneumatic doors, but they're screen doors. They let air in and out, so the air flows in freely, which is what you want when you're in like a room here all by yourself. But when it comes to like preventing carbon dioxide and polluted oxygen from coming up and making its way into my duplicate's lungs, it's actually really terrible. So we need to research the door that prevents that stuff. And we also have mesh tiles now, so that we can put a mesh tile, like, we'll put one here and one here. That will help oxygen to flow up into these rooms, and then I can put it up through this whole area. That'll keep the oxygen flow moving around as it's needed. Here we go. Oh, I'm all out of briar seed, though. Why aren't you guys fucking finishing the lamp? Like, they just need copper ore. Here, make that your priority. Oof, somebody got food poisoning because they ate a germ-covered nutrient bar. That's not good. Do we need to disinfect stuff? It doesn't look terribly infected. There's like a little bit of infection there, and I guess that is slightly infected, maybe, but I don't see... Well, I do see actually some germs are on my research bench and food station. This looks like a good game, by the way, Doc. Thank you, Dirty D. I am enjoying it. I've played it a little bit offline, so I got a little better at it. I was really bad when I started. Alright! We just researched the advanced research bench. Now, let's go all the way to decontamination. And on the way, we'll get pressure management, which has those airlocks that don't allow liquids or air to pass through them, which is what we need. Let's also dig this out, too. Alright. Plumbing. We can and should attempt to replace these outhouses with real lavatories. Oh! Dr. Wifey needs me for a second. It won't be very long, it's just a quick one. I'm gonna deconstruct one of them, because it takes a while to hook up the other one. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll even let things run real slowly. Alright, I'm back. Germs just help to boost the immune system. Oh, man. Yeah, they need to clean up more to keep the germs away. Part of the problem is that this... they're not dumping the polluted water they get out of the wash basin and out of the lavatories yet. They need to do that, and they needed a space to do that. So let's put a lavatory here. Now, you'll notice this has an input and output water supply. The green is the input, and the white is the output, if I remember correctly. And I think I do. I'll find out real quick, because the liquid pump will only have green. So green is in output. My bad. Alright, so as for water sources, I've got one up here. And I've got the one that I'm doing my manual pumping from. I don't want to use the same one for both. So we're going to go ahead and put a liquid pump here. And build a ladder down in there. This I already responded to. Let me just go ahead and close that. Okay. There we go. And then the duplicates will come down there and build it. And I want that a high priority. Number 9. I don't think it needs to be powered. Maybe it does need to be powered. I may have to run some electric up there. Alright, this also needs to be priority 9, because I gotta get rid of this disgusting, filthy liquid before it pollutes all my air. And I still don't have the technology to clean the air yet, so... Alright, we need the supercomputer. That's how we research more complicated stuff. I'm gonna put it over here. And I will tile over there. And run a wire to it. Very good. A shower would be nice, but I don't have a good place for it yet. Let's make this a priority 8 so that people build it as soon as they get a chance. And we'll run wires all the way to the lamps, because that will make the decor go up in there, and that should bring us up to the level we need to get an extra morale boost. Not that morale's been a big problem lately, but it could be at any time. Alright, we had a completed research. Pressure management. We can't do decontamination yet until that other thing is complete, so let's go ahead and do medical equipment and pharmacology. That'll help speed things up. Alright. Nicola and Grossman are working hard to get that ladder built. Oh, downtime. So now they're going to stop and continue to let pollution run rampant all over my factory. My colony. I set this one for sweep, so all the garbage that we pick up will go in here. So hopefully they'll put some garbage like polluted water in there. Oh, here we go. Bottle empty is working. Polluted water goes in there. All the polluted water, we'll just dump it right down into this abyss, which will slowly fill up with germy, disgusting polluted water. And that will get rid of it for a while. How is our oxygen looking? Getting low, actually. We're having some issues. And that's fine. I expected that because we only have one oxygen diffuser. So we're going to put one down here where the oxygen situation is real bad. Now we got to run wires down to it. And with all the priorities going on, that's not going to happen immediately, but we're also not in any real danger. It's just starting to get bad. Alright! Travaldo is sopping wet because he's trying to get that pump done. Actually, I guess he just dropped off the stuff. Frankie's going to build it here. And then Frankie can tell me if I need to run a wire to it or not. But he's cold, because water's cold, and he also can't breathe it. So now he's almost done. Almost done. Okay, I definitely need power. I figured I did, because nobody, like, operates it directly. So we got to run the power line all the way to the ladder and down. That's a lot of construction. Now, more importantly now, though, we also need to run piping. So if we start a pipe at the green output here, we got to run it up and along, because if you put it through dirt, it's going to dig out that dirt. I'm going to go ahead and run it down this dirt, though. But I can run it through, I can run it over wire, I can run it through, you know, base building stuff without any problems. So I'm going to run it all the way over here and then connect it to that shower. I'm also going to run it here because I'm going to put another shower, or not shower, lavatory there. And that's the input. That's, I'm sorry. That's the input. We do not want to run this pipe to the output. That would be super bad. The output is a separate pipe. And I'm going to run that one down into the floor below it and across and then down. And I will run it right here. Down, over, down, over, down, over. Right here. And then I'll put an output vent. And what that's going to do, if you can figure it out, we're going to pump clean water from the liquid pump here. It's going to fill up this pipe. When needed, it will output to the lavatory or any other things that I hook up to the clean water source. When the lavatory is used, it will output gross, disgusting, polluted water, which will follow this exit pipe down here and then just run right out the liquid vent into the same area that we're already dispensing our bottle empty in. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I've got airlocks. I'm going to put an airlock here and an airlock here. And then I'm going to fill this area with tile so that the air problems we're having... Let me actually just put it... Fix that. There we go. The air problems we're having with the polluted air will stop. And then I can use the ventilation. Once I've researched it, I can clean the air using the decontaminator. Uh-oh. Hold on. Somebody made a mess. I mean, somebody peed themselves. Oh no! Into the clean water supply! What a disaster! That's the worst place you could have done that, you stupid bitch. And they're doing it because the damn outhouse is full. Yeah, thank you. Plunge that outhouse. God damn it, guys. That was a real disaster, you fuckers. Alright, let's build the very important wires and pipes needed to get this system up and running. It's a really fucking disaster that they didn't get this done before somebody pissed themselves. There's a lot going on. I mean, it's a lot of construction. It's a very complicated and large system because the water supply was kind of far away. But I don't know, what can you do? It is what it is. Alright, we finished all our medical stuff. We now have a sick bay, hand sanitizer, and apothecary. We've got the advanced research bench, and we have not yet built it. But let's go ahead and research some of these other like little things that we can get away with. Don't drink the yellow water. Yeah. Rip. Polluted water. Food poisoning. Looks like it's cleaning itself, though. I don't know if it's maybe spreading to the rest of the place. Because the numbers are going down, but that may mean, yeah, it must be going up in other places. The whole water supply has germs. Yeah, it's going up over here. God damn it. Well, there goes our clean water supply. Now it's going to give us food poisoning because somebody's shit in it. Rip. We've even got polluted oxygen over here. Ugh, our whole colony's going to get sick. Plumbing is almost complete. Yeah, I see it. We just need the wires here. Oh, can they reach them? They probably can't. That's a problem. There. And then, oop. Dig that out. Give that a priority 9. Good. Alright, what else can I get rid of here? Alright, apothecary is needed for us to actually make our own medicine, which we will now need lots of, because people are going to get food poisoning for quite a while. New printables are available. Excellent. What do we got here? Salt water, not useful. Fungal spore, not really useful. And we've got decorating or machinery and medicine. We'll go ahead and grab machinery and medicine. That one's a no-brainer. Okay. The plumbing situation is almost resolved. I just need to provide power to the liquid pump, and then it'll start going. The oxygen situation is not great, but it is getting real good down here, because all the carbon dioxide poured into this nasty pool here, where it's now, you know, getting covered in fucking pollution. There, we're pumping out some dirty water. Oh, we're getting people that are idle. Okay, that's a good sign. Look, there it goes. We're pumping liquid into the pipes. You can see it traveling along the pipes here. And it'll eventually back up at this lavatory, which is now, or will, when the water finally gets there, be totally functional. That's great. Alright. Here, this can be used for all things. And it looks like we're going to need... Somebody finish that fucking light, will ya? I don't know if they can reach up there. Ugh, there's a mess down here. Polluted water. I don't know if somebody peed down there or if they spilled something or what. At least it's somewhere that we don't have to travel often once we get all the construction done anyway. Yeah, he's pouring it out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And it's going to drip right down into this little basin, and then once that fills up, it's got a lot more space to go. So we'll be good for a long time there. Alright. The pipe has stopped moving, which means that the water has gone all the way to the lavatory, which means it's now functional. And I'm going to go ahead and build a second one right next to it. Probably even a third, actually, is be smart. I can put that one there. And then I can rig up the piping system easy peasy because most of the work is already done. I'll prepare this one just the same. Look at that. Fantastic. Alright. Priority 9 on this diffuser and these pipes. And other buildings. Alright, fast speed. Look, we got lice loaf. That's much better than the shit they were eating. Of course, it's on the floor, not refrigerated, but whatever. It's fine. Water cooler. Place that they can gather during downtime. We'll build a relaxing area up here. Alright, oxygen diffuser is up and running, but it is very thick with carbon dioxide in that area, so it's having trouble like really putting out a lot of oxygen. That's okay. It will work, and eventually that oxygen will travel up into the areas that need it most. So that's not terribly bad. Alright, we're going to get these airlocks completed. And that'll prevent all this pollution from coming in and filling in the lungs of my poor duplicants. Research is done. Let's get the air systems there done. Supercomputer is done, but it's not hooked up to wires yet. Let's prioritize that. Ugh. Ghostman, I think, is stuck. Hold on, that's a disaster. They could die real quick up there. I don't know what happened, but she got trapped up there. I don't know how long she's even been there, but she's sleeping and hungry, which is a problem. Alright, when she wakes up, well, when everybody else wakes up, they should build the ladder and help her get down. It's so easy to get somebody accidentally trapped in this game and not notice it until they're dead. Right, here they go. Oh yeah, they're building all the other stuff I prioritized at level 9. Poor Grossman. Don't die. Sore back, full bladder. No, if she pees, it's gonna drip right down into that thing. Alright, somebody's coming up to help. It's gonna be Meep. Meep is helping. Frankie's helping. Ah, there we go. Run! Run, you poor sad little bastard. Go to the bathroom. Look, we have good toilets now. Oh, yeah. Ah, that feels good. Alright, let's build the third one. Wash up. Real nice. I should replace this with the better one, especially now that I've got the plumbing in the area, so why don't I do that? Let's deconstruct that wash basin. Wash basin. See? Yeah. We're gonna put a hand sensor. Wait a minute. We're gonna put a sink in there. A sink is better, you see? Yeah. One thing I forgot to do with the wash basin is set it up to only be used as you're leaving the room, because you don't need to wash your hands as you're going into the bathroom. You wash your hands once you've done your business. Giggling a heap over the loo dash. Yeah, that was her priority. Now she's feeling better. Look, she's running around. She doesn't look quite so sick. She's probably eating something. I think it says sore back still. Here, she's moving too fucking fast. Hold on, Grossman. Now she's still hungry, but she'll wait for downtime for that. Alright, so I can set it so that we only use it when going that way. Which is much more efficient, because if somebody's washing their hands when they go into the bathroom, they're creating dirty water, for one, that they don't need to, and then when someone else is leaving, if someone's using the sink, they won't use it, so they'll take their disgusting hands and go into the main area. Alright, colony achievement earned. What'd we get? Royal Flush. Replace all the outhouses and wash basins in your colony with lavatories and sinks. We did it! Yeah. Fuck yeah. And we just finished some research. Alright. I hope that thing is finally built, because I'd like to do some more advanced research, and specifically, I need that, pathogen diagnostics, eh? I need that decontaminator. Where the fuck is that? Where did I leave it? Here it is. Decontamination. So I gotta get rid of all those germs that are everywhere. If I look at this, I mean, in this room, I know there are pollution building up. How about the disinfection? Yeah, all these things are infested with food poisoning. Oh man, see, that's the sad part, is I know that yellow in the pipe means that there is a considerable amount of food poisoning in the pipe. It doesn't tell me how much. No surface germs, but what's inside is germed. There's fortunately nothing I can do about it. Okay, the apothecary is done. We don't have anyone who can use it, but we can go ahead and make vitamin chews, immuno boosters, curative tablets, allergy medication, and medical packs whenever we have the resources available to do so. And we have a person who's capable of doing it. Speaking of, did anyone gain a skill point? Yes, we have more skill points to assign. Super hard digging, field research, Crop tending. Electrical engineering. And you aren't doing anything, and you have a love of medicine. So guess what? We now have a doctor. Now we can improve their hats as well, I think. Yep. Crop tending. Field research. Super hard digging. Cool. Colony achievement earned. Got the skills to pay the bills. Use the duplicate skill points to buy out an entire branch of the skill tree. I don't know which one that was. Probably the digging. Good night, Soloide. Work soon, huh? Yeah. I probably shouldn't stay up too late because I gotta work tomorrow morning. Connor, welcome to the stream, buddy. Don't feel like contributing. That's fine. You can opt out. It's okay. Okay, so we've got the airlock working. We've got our plumbing system set up to pump out disgusting grossness to the vent, or to the I don't know what you would call this. The septic tank makes the most sense. Oh, we just got the... Oh, it's gas filter. Nope, never mind. Liquid filter. Now, the liquid filter sieves one liquid out of a mix, so that I would only get the good water and not this one tile of polluted water. But it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm going to let it stay the way it is. Electrolyzer converts water into oxygen and hydrogen, and the rust deoxidizer converts rust into oxygen and chlorine. Neither of these I need right now. My oxygen situation has resolved itself now, or I've resolved it. Actually, it does seem like it's getting real bad here. Maybe I should put one of these guys up on this floor. Like right here. And maybe one like here with a little bit underneath to support it. Alright, let's see about getting that shit done. I need some wires too, but that won't be too much trouble. There. Uh-oh. I see that flash yellow. That means I may have too many things plugged into that circuit, and I may have to break them up into bits. Which is fine. I can handle that. Usually I've got better generators by then, though. Beta Warrior lives in Vietnam. Warrior. Beta Warrior. The meme lord. Vietnam. Alright, let's get some doors up here. Okay. Oxygen diffuser is just awaiting for some algae. Maybe that's the problem. I don't have enough algae. Dig up all this fucking algae. We'll run a floor and give it a high priority. Boom. Oh, new printables available. What do we got? Care package of rust, which I could use in that thing. Ooh, a guy who's really good at farming. Just like fucking great at it. Let's grab that. And I think we are, yeah, definitely out of cots. So the question is, should I do something with this water here? I think I should. I think I should do this. Oh god. Oh, it lagged and it did something weird. No. Oh, you guys all saw that bullshit. I was trying to create a little thing here and it like went spastic on me. Oh no. I gotta cancel. Oh my god, it marked all this shit for digging. Holy fucking hell. It just goes on forever. OMG. Wow. Alright, I think I fixed it. But goddamn. Goddamn. That could have been a disaster. 2 years of being a supporter. Awesome. Thanks, Merc Drake. I appreciate your business. That's great. Best thing you've ever supported. Let's get some of this algae, too. I have 1 or 2 people who joined my Patreon back when it started and are still donating like $1.50 a month, which is pretty sweet. Alright, we got another achieve. They got better. Cure a duplicate of disease. Nice. So we must have created the curative tablet and had that work for us. That's awesome. Food has decayed. Oh, man. See, I gotta get the refrigerator. Oh. The sand crushed our oxygen generator, so it ain't working. Now, since we're collecting carbon dioxide over here, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these algae terrariums down there. I'm gonna use airflow tiles as well, so that the air really moves in and out of there. Alright, mechanized airlock deodorizer? Is this? Alright, uses sand to filter polluted oxygen from the air, reducing the spread of disease. We need this everywhere. I'm gonna put some here. I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna put one right in this fucking room. I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna put one in the bathroom. Just fucking all over the place. And I don't even think it needs power. I'm gonna put one there too. It just needs sand to work. We also have a carbon skimmer, which uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. So if I have a place that's really fucking full of carbon dioxide, and I need to get rid of it quick, a carbon skimmer will do the job. But I don't think that's necessary right now, but it's good to have just in case. This guy needs to hang on to something. Oh, somebody just did a thing. Oh god, somebody subscribed! Yay! Welcome, Beta Warrior. Thanks for subscribing. You've been in a couple of streams. It's about time. But thank you, seriously. And I hope everyone enjoyed that picture of me. I should review the donut KFC burger? Good lord. Have I said oop? Oop. Oop. Yep, that must be a thing that I say. I've had a donut burger, not chicken, not KFC, but I've had like an actual beef burger with donuts for buns. It was great. I will only ever eat it once. That was enough. I determined that it was not my favorite, but I tried it and I was glad that I did. Let's get this shit done, guys. What are you doing? Taking forever to do, like, basic shit. Okay. Alright, it's downtime, so everyone's going to take a break. We've had some cave-ins here, so things aren't working the way they should. We're all out of power, that's a problem. Holy shit, problems have just started springing up like crazy, haven't they? I still haven't gotten these people their new beds. Somebody's going to be sleeping on the floor tonight. Maybe 2 people. I don't even know. I have 8 colonists and 8 beds, so no, it should be just enough. I must have miscounted earlier. Also means that I have some people with skill points. Plumbing. Excellent. You are now our plumber. And Turner. Improved carrying. You are a supplier. There we go. Not everybody gets to do something they love. Some people just have to carry this stuff around. Rip. Real life advice from Dr. Zombie. The double down. Yes, I've had that. It's really just a bunch of chicken. Does the bathwater thing work again, Chop? I know it wasn't working for a time. I'm going to start putting vents in all of the major rooms here so that we can get oxygen traveling throughout the complex as it's needed, instead of getting trapped in certain little rooms. That should be nice. Now, we were going to build some more quarters down here. But in order to do that, I want to dig down into here so that the water flows out. And I may need to, run a ladder down. Just in case somebody gets stuck in an area they shouldn't be. Make that a priority. Guys, come on. Fucking clear that shit already. Alright, water is starting to flow down into these holes, which will clear it out of the area up here, which I need for my base. In fact, I need just there. Alright. We're generating power again, but we're using so much power that we're not generating enough. Also, I don't think I have anything research right now, which is kind of dumb. Fucking A. Now I've gotten all the basic shit done already. It's only been an hour and a half. Now I gotta look at, like, the complicated stuff that I don't even know what to do with. I guess we'll start at the top, right? Agriculture. That seems important. And animal control. We'll research this whole branch. Ranching, agriculture. Get our food supply back on the level. Frankie contracted allergic reaction from breathing germ-filled oxygen. Oh no. Where is Frankie? Frankie! Frankenbeans. There he is. Oh man. It's not looking so good, man. He just like sneeze. Achoo. Yup, he sure fucking did. It's bedtime, but these people are still trying to get stuff done, like eat. Fucking Frankie is sneezing up a storm. Oh, poor guy. Holy shit. He is cured of his allergic reaction, but now he's hungry. No, that's not a good place for the deodorizer, huh? Alright. I'll have to put it here. Alright, I want to mop up all this piss that's on the floor. Can I get rid of the piss? People get their feet wet in literal piss. There we go. Still one left. Gotta get rid of. There we go. Got rid of the piss. That's important. Alright, so the deodorizer is working. Every time it kind of jitters a bit there, it's turning polluted oxygen into fresh, unpolluted oxygen, which is great. This is starting to look good. Getting close. Awesome. Alright. Let's... here. Set these at the correct distance apart. Perfect. And we'll put an oxygen diffuser right outside. run the wire down. And put some of these mesh tiles in the floor. Even though I've already kind of done this, it's fine. Some of them aren't going to be even useful, but at least we'll have them there. Put one over here as well. Although, I guess the fucking door handles that, but whatever, I don't care. I do what I want. And this one here is going to be working overtime because there's so much polluted oxygen in here, it's going to just constantly need refilling. But that is okay. Eventually it'll clear out some of that area, and then we won't have nearly as much contamination. If we look at the disinfection area, apparently this dude has some kind of disease on him. Flying bug. These have the food poisoning. But it looks like the water is not too contaminated. Well, it is pretty bad. Can I disinfect the water? I really don't think I can. It's only for buildings. I can't do anything about this water. Unless I get like a water disinfector. Is that a thing I can research? It's under liquids. Scrubber, desalinator, distillation. Turns slime into algae. That's pretty useful. Lumber and ethanol gases into canisters. Produces clean water from polluted water using sand. Nope, doesn't seem to have any sort of, like, cleans germs out of clean water. So, we're fucked. We're boned! Alright. How you guys doing tonight? Are you liking the, stream? Beltophine's bathwater. Yep, that's what that's from. See, now that disconnected the wire, which is not what I wanted. Alright, we desperately need power supply to be fixed as well. That's what I should be researching here. Where is that? Fucking solid material. Power. Here we go. Yeah, we didn't even get the second level here. We want... oh, I don't know. Fossil fuels. Once we get the coal generator and the wood burner, that will help. The wood burner, not so much, because I don't have any wood. But I do have a lot of coal. That is around. I can use that to power these batteries instead of having a guy run in the damn... whatchamacallit, generator here. Food shortage. Oh, man. That's no good either. Alright, skills. Who's this? What do you got? Construction. Awesome. Let's... see, the problem is the power. If we had more consistent power supply, we would still be making food. Okay. Here's what we need to do. We need to get that fucking coal researched. That is a high priority. When that gets researched, when this goes all the way up to the max, we'll build a coal generator and hook it up to the power supply, and then we'll be able to run the microbe musher until we actually get food, and then we'll be okay. But now it's starting to get hairy. Now we're coming into problems that could actually kill people. Research complete. Alright. I was going to build like an actual power station, but I don't have time for that. I got to get this coal generator up right away. So let's do that. Priority 9 for the coal generator and the wires. Here they go. They're going to get whatever they need, copper or whatnot. Alright, there it goes. It's gonna take a while to build. It's a very complicated piece of machinery. Okay. Coal generator is up. And it just needs coal. We need someone to drop it off. I'll put it at a priority 9. Someone will drop it off in the morning. But right now, we have almost no food available. We have 480 calories, and we need 8,000 per day. Somebody went hungry today. Guarantee it. Yeah, it looks like Turner did, for one. Let's see if we can... So did Frankie. Let's see if we can get this... Coal is delivered. That means we're getting power, and no one's even running in the machine. But it looks like we're still having brownouts. There, now Grossman's in the machines. Now we should be good. Somebody should make some fucking food. That, I think, is another high priority. There we go. Turner's on it. Alright. Between the coal generator and Grossman running in the machine, our batteries are going up. And we have a new printing thing. Do I want acorns to make trees or another person? I'm having trouble feeding the people I got. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the acorn. Even if I don't use it for a while, at least I have it. Chomp's dogs had a brownout. I've played the demo for Factorio. I never actually bought it, so I can't, like, play it. Because I don't own it. But I enjoyed it. It was interesting. And then there was that other game, Satisfactory. That one I didn't like quite as much. I got bored of it pretty quick. I don't know why, because it seemed like it was a good idea for me. Like, we've got lice loaf on the floor, man. Fucking eat it. I know it's stale and unrefrigerated, but come on. Jeebus. Turner's feels sick. He's got to go to the bathroom. Oh, diarrhea. Oh, God. Oh. Alright, good job washing your hands, though, buddy. You don't want to spread that around. Fucking Turner, man. He is in dire straits. He does not look good. He's harvesting some lice loaf. But he's got food poisoning. He's hungry. Low oxygen. Not good. Not good. Alright, we're crapping out bars of food, though, so people should come up here and eat them when they get hungry. What we need to research next, after we finish with the fossil fuels thing, is we need to find the refrigerator. Where is that at? Rock crusher, kiln, disease clinic, distiller, gases, exosuits, decor. Wouldn't be under decor, would it? Computers. Doesn't seem like it'd be any under that shit. It'd be under food, right? Oh, it's up here. Yes, refrigerator. Okay, so once we get our current research done, we'll switch to that. Came home today to a literal shitstorm all over my carpets. Yikes. Oh, God. Alright, research complete. Next thing, definitely the refrigerator. Oil refinery converts crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. Not useful for me, because I don't have any crude oil and I have no need for that other stuff. Although, petroleum and natural gas generators, that would definitely make oil useful. However, I have not seen any in this game ever. Just because I haven't gotten that far. So, food. Farm tile. Can I put a farm tile somewhere where I've got lots of space, which is basically nowhere? Let's do it here. Just dig some area here. Just so we can get all of it. Fuck it all. Fuck it! Right in the tits! Alright, we'll do this. There. Okay, we'll get that done eventually. I want to try planting that seed I got for the tree. Room. Did this get to Great Hall? No, it's still a mess hall. 44 tiles. Building's 10. Needs to have, to be a great hall, it needs plus 20 decor. And that's apparently not cutting it. It's fine. No big deal. We'll get there. Alright, research complete. Fossil fuels. Yeah, we already did that. I already knew about that. My bad. Look, even while we're sleeping, the coal generator is refilling the batteries. That's fucking great. Alright, we no longer have the warning about food, so thanks to the power fix, we've gotten enough food from the Lice Loaf. That's awesome. No one here needs any skills. We're doing okay now. We're a little better. We still have food poisoning issues. If I look at our disinfectant, we've got... Well, yeah. I think this is the source of our food poisoning issues, and I'm not surprised. It was not good. Somebody just had to pee in the fucking... Oh man, a lot of stuff to disinfect. I'm just gonna mark the whole base. Anything that's dirty, spray it down. Spray it all! There they go. Clean it up. No, not there, goddammit. Get some more storage here. We're running out of storage. I'll designate specific things for these so that they don't fill up with just dirt and shit. They look funny running in and stuffing their faces. Yeah. I love the art style on this game. I think this is by Cly, which also does Don't Starve. I think. Don't quote me on that. It may not be Cly. But Cly Entertainment, they are great. I love their stuff. I love their art style. If it's not this game, they have another game that I like a lot. And, yeah, fuck it. You guys can look it up for me. Work, work, work. Alright, now we've got some additional storage units. I'm going to store everything that's agricultural here, critter eggs there, cultivatable soil here, all sorts of farm-related stuff. Consumable ore, filtration medium, and metal ore go there. Minerals, organic... Oh, well, let's put seeds in with the critter eggs. Eggs and seeds. There we go. And we built a couple of specialized storage containers. And that'll help us out quite a bit. Alright! We've cleared this whole room. Now, can I place that arbor seed here? Yes, I can. Arbor acorn. I also have a balm lily that I picked up somewhere, but I want to put the arbor acorn. Looks like I didn't even need that much space. I'll put something over there too. And one over here as well. There we go. What does it need? Irrigation. Just needs me to drop off some water, that's all. And somebody will do that soon. Well, it's downtime. Time to take a shit. Use the sink. I ought to put some showers in. I don't know where would be best for that. Maybe right up here. Why not, right? Here, we'll fill this in. Clear that out. Put a couple of showers in. And pipe them up. Now, run the outs over here, and I will move them across here safely. So here's what makes some of this game complicated. So I've got these output pipes here, which are going to be disgusting, dirty water. And I need to get it across the clean water. So what I have to use is a liquid bridge. And I gotta remember that the white is in, and... Oop, what the fuck? I pressed the wrong button. Liquid bridge. I think it's O to rotate. Yep. White is in and green is out. So if I do this, I can successfully move the pipe from the top over the one below it, and then drag it into my exit pipe. There we go. Not too complicated, actually. Alright, agricultural research is complete. Most important thing... Ooh, I can make an actual farm. A legit farm. So let me put the farm station over there, see if that does it for me. I'll probably have to quarantine this area. Well, not quarantine, but section it off like that. We'll see how that works. It may be too large. But what I really wanted was the refrigerator. I need that super bad. And I've got no good place to put it. I'll put one here, put one here, and oh, maybe the mess hall is actually probably a good place for it. That makes sense. That's actually, like, genius. In fact, I feel like I should just get rid of the other ones. Fuck these other ones. Put it in the mess hall. That's the right place. I mean, yes, someone will have to carry it from where we make them, but where people want to eat them is in the mess hall, so that should cut down on their time when they're doing that. Hey, L7 Craze, welcome on Twitch. Sitting here for 10 minutes trying to figure out why my audio isn't working. I didn't have my headset plugged in. Well, that'll do it. That's number one on the old checklist right there. Alright, I need to select a new research topic, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up with that ranching animal control thing I was working on earlier. I have 6 alerts for resources. The apothecary, microbe musher, farm tile, and planter box. The farm tile doesn't have what I need? Polluted water. Ew. Ew, I see. Well, I mean, I guess I can stop dumping it through the bottle emptier. And, there, that guy grabbed some polluted water and he's taking it up to the farm. So there you go. Awesome. Let's put the balm lily seed here. And I'll wait for some other rare plant that I don't have right now for this other one. Ooh, atmosphere chlorine. That one's probably not gonna live. Yep, growth halted atmosphere. Oops. Okay, no problem. I will have to plant this one in a chlorine environment at some point. I don't even know if I want to try doing that. I mean, chlorine seems to sink, or at least it's heavier than hydrogen. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's see if I can dig through that. And then build a ladder. And then harvest all these plants that I can then access. Because why the fuck not? I'll take this one down too. Well, fuck it. Actually, no, let's not fuck it. Let's do it right. No, it's fucking... Cancel? There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Still moving on up. Oh, here, if this fucking needs to be for all of our... Not ingredients, just edible and... I guess medicine's fine. Not medicine, just edible. I need to build a hospital. Alright, we got showers. People are taking showers just to clean off and feel better about themselves. Research complete. Alright, we now have the ability to create a ranch for our animals. Fuck if I know where I'm going to put it, though. Goddamn. Outside of greenhouse. How do I make it the greenhouse? That's my question. Alright, hold on. Getting overwhelmed here. So much shit is going on. Alright, to make a greenhouse. Room overlay. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Greenhouse. Needs farm station, minimum of 12, but maximum of 96. This is the farm station. Here's the problem. The room isn't closed off yet, so it's technically infinitely large. We'll fix that soon. Boop, boop, boop. Hospital. Alright, what about a break room? We have that as an option, don't we? Recreation room. Needs a recreational building, no machinery, and a decoration item. This just needs a decoration item to work, so if I put the lamp in there, that should do it. But I'll also put a plant in there as well. And then I'll run some wires, and that should be good. I think I have another printable waiting for me. Sure do. Alright, a bunch of muck roots, bland food, or we've got some duplicates. Cuisine, strength, construction, husbandry, athletics, creativity, or creativity and medicine. Let's get creativity and medicine because I don't think... Actually, no, what I don't have is I don't have somebody who is a cook. Colony achievement earned. Good egg. Hatch a new critter, morph from an egg. So somewhere a critter laid an egg and I got a morphed critter, like a slightly different version. I have no idea where, but there are some egg shells here. Maybe it was one of these shine bugs. Nah, it would say something different, like sun bug or something. It's probably one of those little crab things that was wandering around. I don't know where the fuck they are. Could be that puffed. Nope, no clue. Just keep looking for it, I guess. How's our oxygen? Bad. Cannot even breathe in this room down here. Okay. Well, that might require me to filter out the CO2, or at least... I've got an idea. What I need to do here is dig out this area below so that the water flows down and I get more of an airflow. And then it won't be so hard to get new oxygen into that room because it'll fill in the gap that I've created. Like, here's a vacuum. That's even better. Here we go. Perfect. That'll fix it all. It'll take some time, but it'll fix it all. Oh, a squeaky pufflet. That must be it. So that puffed laid an egg down here, and out of it hatched a squeaky pufflet. That's the creature mod that I got. All right. I have an idea. I'm going to turn this area here into our hospital. It's got more than enough space, and I'm not using it for anything except the showers. And you need a shower in your hospital. So, here's what I'm going to do. Actually, don't make this... Yeah, don't make that an exit door. Make this the back of the room so that everyone has to wash their hands when they go in or out. If I can get the hand sanitizer, that'd be better. It's under medicine, but I don't. I need bleach stone. I don't even know what the fuck bleach stone is. Rip. Oh, there's some up here. Oh man, can I get to it? Do I have the ability to dig through this shit? Well, apparently. Let's fucking get it. And let's mark these plants for harvesting while we're at it too. Alright. Let's do this. Priority 9. Get the bleach stone. And dig this tunnel. I'm tired of looking at your sorry ass. Alright. That's downtime. People are having a snack. Yeah, they're all going ick because I'm forcing them to eat gross food. Uncooked mush bars and shit. If we had anybody who was good enough to do grilling... We've got some skill points. Here, Marie, I don't care if you wanted to be a doctor. You are now a McDonald's chef. Rip. Hold on, the doctor here. There we go. What do you got? You have an extra point, but I need... Well, I guess I need that. And you can do astronomy. Well done. Okay. Yes, now I can use the electric grill. Let's set these things forever. Pickled meat. Gristleberries are the only ones I can actually make right now. All they need is bristleberries. But somebody will make that, and that'll be a delicious food item that people enjoy. Instead of just the healthy garbage I've been giving them. So fucking creature up here. A Dreco. Coming out of that chlorine area. Ooh, a pincha pepper. So if I place farms in this weird area, and pincha peppers, I know they grow upside down, so I should grow them like that. I should be able to grow some more exotic plant life. And they need to grow in chlorine, which is why they're growing fine here, but they probably won't grow where I'm actually in my base. What's this thing? Neural vacillator. Massive synthetic brain suspended in saline solution. There's a chair attached to the device with room for one person. Recover files from this structure. I see if I can salvage anything from the electronics. I add what I can find to my database. New database entry discovered. Initial success, encryption level 2. Voice recognition initialized. Subject identified as B111. Log begins. A throat clears. We are now reliably printing healthy, living subjects, although all have exhibited unusual qualities as a result of the cloning process. Squeaking sounds can be heard. Unusual vocalizations, benign growths, and missing appendages have been seen in all subjects thus far, to varying degrees of severity. It seems that bypassing or accelerating juvenility halts certain critical stages of development. Brain function, however, appears typical, squeaking. They also seem quite happy. Dr. Broussillard signing off. Log ends. Weird. So am I supposed to assign somebody to this, or was that just for the... I think that was it. I don't think I need to assign anybody to it. Or perhaps it needs to be... Ah, fuck, it's fine. Oh, there's other entries. I've added a new entry to my log. Vacillator. Error, repairing corrupt data, data repaired, returning results. I remember machines. Alright, animal control is finished. I can now use critter traps, incubators, fish traps, and critter sensors. So I should be able to build a ranch soon, which I should do. I should also choose a new research focus. Fuck it, we'll go all the way to gourmet meal preparation. Yeah, it's pretty easy to lose hours and hours in this game. And days. Certainly days. In fact, it's 10:30. I should probably be wrapping up because I gotta work in the morning. Fuck, like, I set something up, like, 10 minutes ago and nothing's been done on it because there's so much else to be done. That's the problem of this game, is that the duplicates are always fucking busy with shit. I never get the things I want done. Alright, well. Man, I've got a bunch of stuff here. Shearing station, grooming station. Park sign. Oh, that's right. Now I can build the park. So if I put a park sign here, and I enclose the area, much like any other room. Ah, what's going on? No, go away. My face. I'll just do this. Perfect. It'll turn into like a nature reserve, and then people who walk through it will be happy. I said reserve, I meant preserve, and also this won't work because of the ladder here. Shit stains. I will move the ladder over here. And then I will build a tile there. Okay. You can use it to boost someone's knowledge. How do I do that? I am not aware on how to make it work. Alright, I got enough bleach stone, I think, to maybe make that thing. Yes? Excellent. Hand sanitizer. I'm gonna put that right here. Oh, skill point. Who got the skill point? Nicola. He is now the best at super duper hard digging. And Tarner also got a skill point. He is now improved carrying. Level 2. Excellent. Okay. What do I want the most? What is my highest priority? The hospital. Oh, you know what I do want to do? I want to make the wall ventilated. Just in case. Oxygen problems. Down here, still. That's because this fucking water is preventing the air from moving around. I gotta keep digging down. High priority. Alright. One more minute and then I'll quit. For real, guys. And I'll let the dogs out and I'll go to bed. And I'll see you guys, maybe this weekend? Let me check my schedule. What was that? I'll just fucking miss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. This weekend. It looks pretty empty. I might be able to do a stream this weekend. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Sign up for the Discord if you're not in there, and sign up for the Hype Squad if you haven't, because that'll get you informed right away if I'm streaming. What I'll be streaming, sometimes I let people vote. Tonight's vote, not really vote, but suggestion was from Madam Giggles, who had heard about this game but never seen me play it. So I thought, well, what a great time to get Madam Giggles up to speed on Oxygen Not Included and how awesome it is. Actually, why don't I just... No. Just cancel all that. Stupid bum. Put this here. Ugh. Fuck. I'm doing it wrong. Copy. Plop. Alright. Hand sanitizer. Either way. Going in or out, you want to be sanitized when you're in the hospital. We want a, I don't know, sick bay, a triage cot. What else is needed for the actual hospital? I think, I need a lavatory, a latrine. Lavatory here. And then I need to run pipes to them, because otherwise it won't work. This is the out. This is the in. Or actually, it's the other way around. This is the in, this is the out. But that should work fine. Right? Yes, that'll be good. Okay, so if I check the room requirements for a hospital, need a medical equipment, toilet, mess table, and no industrial machinery. So I need the mess table. So I'll copy one of them from over here, because the person who's in the hospital needs a place to eat. This is for our desperately sick people. Alright. I will let that go, and I will get it done next time we play. If we play this again sometime, just let me know if you're interested, and we'll do that. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out with me every night. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, for checking me out. Oh, new printable. On Twitch, on Mixer, on YouTube, of course. Hatchling eggs, eh? Ooh, somebody who can do good ranching. We're gonna grab him. And then these things will all be better soon. I've broken into the vacuumed area. Vacuumed? Yeah, they're still real bad down there, but I think this might be time to consider turning water into hydrogen and oxygen. Or maybe carbon skimmer. Yes, a carbon skimmer. I think it's time for a carbon skimmer. We'll do that. But we'll do it next time. I just don't want to forget. Alright, seriously, guys. Wow. Zimmer Tracks 1 says, Dr. Zombie, first, I crave your streams for some reason, haha. If you ever need some song or background music, just search for X-Timer Tracks on YouTube. Alright, I will definitely do that. Make sure to like and subscribe. and join the Discord. And see me next time when I live stream. Bye, guys.